Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk about a system that looks supportive and educational on the surface, but has a much deeper structure underneath. Day programs and vocational rehabilitation. At first glance, this looked like help with jobs, daily activity, and community participation. And in many ways, it is. But underneath that visible support is a system that organizes people in their structure, skill building, supervision, and possible pathways in the work. This is not just somewhere to go during the day, it is a system of supervised participation. This takes us from support into the labor world. We see a boss or supervisor figure in a warehouse talking to workers about safety and expectations. That is important because vocational rehabilitation is not just about encouragement, it is about preparing people to fit into workplace routines, rules, and risk systems. The visible moment is safety instruction. The hidden business is turning support needs into labor readiness. We have a classroom side of the model as well. We have a person that is engaged, smiling, and participating. That matters because these programs often frame themselves around learning, confidence, and readiness. They may teach communication, routine, social behavior, self management, and work habits. The visible product is education and growth. The hidden structure is that these lessons are meant to make participation legible, something families, agencies, and employers can recognize as progress. There is also a one on one human side of the system. We have a counselor coaching a student, which reminds us that vocational rehabilitation is not just job placement, it also involves conversation, encouragement, problem solving, and emotional support. The system is trying to move a person towards community and work, but it often has to do that through individual attention first. So the hidden business is not only employability, it is organizing support in a way that can eventually become measurable readiness. This image is powerful because it shows a woman holding up a craft project with pride. That tells us that the program is not only about wages or formal jobs, it is also about confidence, expression, fine tuning motor skills, accomplishment, and identity. This is where this topic becomes more complex. Some activities are truly developmental and meaningful. Others can also function as structured occupation. The visible product is creativity and encouragement. The hidden question is whether the activity is building toward fuller inclusion or simply filling the day. Let's broaden the picture. Here we see workers and support people together, which reminds us that this system runs through relationships. Participants are not moving alone, they are being guided, coached, and represented by staff who help them navigate routines, expectations, and opportunities. The visible language is teamwork. The hidden business is building a support pipeline between the participant and the outside world. Let's strengthen this point. We see participants and staff together in a way that looks organized, proud, and public facing. This matters because these programs do not only create activity, they create identity. They tell participants and families, you belong somewhere, you are part of something, and you have a role. At the same time, the hidden structure is that this belonging is being coordinated through a funded, supervised system of daytime participation. We also have the campsite and outdoor recreational facilities. That is important because day programs are not only about work, they also provide socialization, leisure, behavior structure, and community experience. For many participants, this may be one of the main ways to get out, connect with others, and experience a fuller day. The visible product is fun and inclusion. The hidden businesses organize daytime life outside of the home. Let's let's put inclusion into a very public space, a baseball stadium. That matters because it shows the larger promise of the whole topic. The system is not supposed to keep people hidden away. It is supposed to help them enter community life, public life, and shared cultural spaces. But even here, support is still structured. Transportation, staffing, planning, and supervision make the outing possible. The visible image is recreation. The hidden system is managed access to the wider world. The final takeaway is strong because it brings us back to a shared table based activity. A man and a woman here are making crafts together, seated side by side. It's calm, purposeful, and human. That captures the heart of the whole topic. Day programs and vocational rehabilitation are not just about jobs and not just about care. They are about creating a structured place where people can participate, develop, connect, and sometimes move towards work. So the deeper question becomes this: is this simply support and activity? Or is it a hidden business model that turns disability, time, and labor market barriers into supervised participation and readiness? Thank you.